Hello guys, due to special request, today we are going to be doing a video basically on the Kanye West albums, and it's again a very special request, so that's why I'm going to do it, not because of any other reason, okay? So let me just be frank here and say I'm not the biggest rap guy. Actually, no, I'm really into it, and we are going to have a very nuanced analysis. I've listened to every single album on this picture in this frame for you guys, so it's going to be good content. Anyways, can we change the background color? Yeah, we can. Okay, what does this do? Okay, that's pretty gay. Let's change it to wow, I shouldn't have changed it to begin with. My bad. Okay, I guess I'll go black. Yeah. And then in terms of the albums, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can I count well? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Whoops. Presentation mode, what does this do? Perfect. Now we are dealing with an S tier. S tier is colloquially basically like an A plus. I don't know why it's an S tier. I don't know why the S is there. Anyway, A, B, C, D. That's pretty obvious. And again, chronologically, it goes College Dropout 2004, 2005 is Late Registration, 2007 is Graduation, 2008 is 808 and Heartbreak, and then there's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2010, Watch the Throne 2011. I forgot what this one was called. 2012. I think that's the Versace logo. And then we have Yeezus 2013. The Life of Pablo 2016. Then you have what's this one? 2018. What's it called? I forgot what the album was called. No way. Come on. What the fuck? We have Kids See Ghosts 2019. I think Jesus is King 2020. Donda 21. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Anyways, I'm going to have to look up the titles now. I feel stupid. Okay, after feeling stupid for a couple seconds there, the album title for the 2018 album was actually Yay, which is a stupid name. But anyways, let's get started. Starting with chronological order, 27-year-old Kanye released this album called College Dropout in 2004. Oh, shit. Okay. So this one is really good, and I think the track list is solid as well. And because of that, I think I will give it an A tier. It is really good. Some of the skits I don't really like, and skits really just annoy me in general in albums because they're funny the first time and then not so much afterwards. Next album chronologically would be Late Registration. Late Registration then being an album that he made pretty soon after this one. He has some good songs on there. Gold Digger, Touch the Sky. Pretty good, but not on the same level as College Dropout. I think all the songs in College Dropout as an aggregate, as an average, is better than what we have on the second album. So the sophomore album's not quite as good. Now we move on to the next, Graduation, right? So Graduation, pretty interesting album, cover work or artwork, Japanese. I don't know how to feel about that. I like the teddy bear. And ultimately, he has a lot of good songs on here. There's Stronger, there's Homecoming, there's I had a dream that I would. Can't tell me nothing. It's that one. A. Yeah, no, this one's solid. If anything, this is number one. So interesting that he got better, but this one was not as good. Maybe because it was rushed. Anyways, we move on. Now, in 2008, we have a hiatus somewhat with Kanye, to the point where I think his mom died, and basically the mom's name was Donda. This will be relevant for later. And ostensibly, he was then able to then make this album, which basically had a lot of auto-tune and synth, I suppose. And so it was all robotic, right? In the night, I hear him taught the coldest story ever told. Heartless. That's one of the better songs on there. Then there's Coldest Winter. It's pretty fire, honestly, I'm not going to lie. But it depends on your mood, which is why it's a B. And then we have, so it's basically the equivalent of Kanye's Relapse, okay? And then the next album we're going to be talking about is My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy. Way too long of a name. We have a lot of good songs on here. Power, Monster. A lot of people like Runaway. I don't think it's that good. What else? The one with Bon Iver, Lost in the World. I mean, this is Kino. This is a Kino album. I'd say A, because it's very diverse, so you can't really guarantee what's going on. Also, the album cover is pretty shitty. Like, this one is pretty basic, and then the one where it's like a black demon riding on it's pornographic. I don't know what the fuck he was going for that. So I disavow the album work. Okay, so that one's the worst of the A's so far. The next one we're going to be talking about is the collaboration album, Watch the Throne, which came out at the same time as Hell, the sequel with Royce da 5'9" and Eminem. Obviously, Kanye West and Jay-Z are a bigger deal as a combined, feature list or whatever. And so we have a couple of bangers on here. We obviously have Gorillas in Paris. I would say the N-word, but this is YouTube, so I can't say the N-word actually, but I'll just avoid controversy and not say niggas in Paris, okay? I'm not going to say it. Anyways, so basically this one, that's a good song. There's the Anchorman bit in there. I think it's funny. I also think, what's the Otis Redding song? I can't remember the title, but there's a couple of good ones in here. I think this is an A tier as well. It's very solid. I'll put it behind Dark Twisted Fantasy because Watch the Throne isn't as complex or like on that level, you know? It's more rushed, I suppose. And then we have Click. No, fuck. Okay, I didn't even check what this album was called. But basically it's a collaboration album. It's basically like imagine the Shady XV or like the Re-Up. It's more or less like that in terms of equivalency for good music. I think was the Kanye label, and ostensibly you have Pusha T songs, Big Sean. I think Jay-Z's on there, so he has a lot of good songs in here. We have Click. There's Mercy. There's I Don't Like Remix. I like that. So I think it's A tier. I think also the quality of it is below Watch the Throne, which is why I'll put it behind. But I like the aesthetic of both of these album covers. This is really sick. Now, 2013 has Yeezus, another departure from the normal Kanye, and I think it's kind of like 808 and Heartbreak in that sense, and you have some good songs in there. I personally like Bound 2. There's Hold My Liquor. Blood on the Leaves is fire. Black Skinhead is fire. So I think this is good too. So this is A tier as well. The next thing I would probably say is that there was The Life of Pablo. Life of Pablo 2016. It had multiple like edits on it for whatever reason, but there's some bangers on here. I like Fade. I like FML. I like what else? Real Friends, 30 Hours, stuff like that. It's pretty good actually. Ultralight Beam. What I will say though is that the skits are gay and garbage. I don't know. Not funny. So Life of Pablo probably goes over here actually. What else? Then you have Ye. Yes. So Ye has All Mine, Violent Crimes, and I listen the hell out of this album. The album only has like 9 songs or something. So I listened to this album probably like 50 times in the summer of 2018. Yeah, because I was 15. Okay, so basically this one is solid as well. All the songs on here are listenable, and some of them are better than other ones. Yikes, you know? So I'd say this one's actually... See, here's the thing. Okay, this is an interesting conundrum I'm experiencing, because ostensibly the thing with this album is that since all the songs are good and there's some bad ones on Life of Pablo, technically this one's better than Life of Pablo, but I could see why you could see that they're in different places. But ultimately, I agree with this. And then there's Kid See Ghost. Kid See Ghost came out in 2018, I guess. And this was a collab with Kid Cudi. And this one, honestly, didn't grab my attention. I listened to it once. Meh. Okay, so that's the first C tier we have. The next thing is Jesus is King from 2019. And this used to be a very mimetic album. This was, I think, summer of 2019. And I liked it a lot for a while. And then it just got old really quick. I think the Kanye being a Christian and a Trump supporter was cool the first couple months. And then it just kind of wore out. So because of that, I'd put it like in a C tier, honestly. It's very overrated when you look at it in retrospect, but if you would have asked me 2 years ago, I would have put it up here somewhere in the A tier. So but the color of the disc in this artwork is beautiful. I love it. Is it royal blue? I don't know. The next album we're going to be talking about is going to be the Donda album. Now, a lot of people sing the praises of Donda, and whoever is praising Donda is a Kanye dick sucker and is just writing on him because, oh, he's so intricate. Oh, he's so complex. Oh, his mom died. Who cares that his mom died? That was like 14 years ago, bro. Get over it. And in terms of Kanye, he should get over it too. And I don't know from personal experience losing your mother, but come on, I don't care. And then, yeah, so I listened to the whole thing, the whole album, like 20 tracks or whatever. Honestly, the Yandhi leaks were better. And if Yandhi were on here, it'd rank ahead of Donda. And in fact, I think there's only like 3 good songs on Donda. Off the Grid and what else? Anyways, the point is that like Moon, nah, Hurricane was better on Yandi. Anyways, he basically took the Yandi leaks, which was basically an actual album he made like 2 years ago, and he became Christian like in 2019 or 18. And because of that, he mixed a bunch of like Jesus is King lyrics into the original Yandi songs and mixed them in to be Donda, and it sounds like shit, honestly. And it's one thing to be a Christian rapper, and it's another thing to just be corny and be like, I don't even want to be blasphemous, but like the point is that I don't think he does Christian music that well. So it's definitely a D. This Donda's undisputably the worst album he's ever made. Shit's garbage. I'd say Encore by Eminem is better than Donda. Let's be completely honest. So this is your tier list, okay? S tier. Should I move some people up to S tier? I mean, sure. Fuck it. Why not? I'll move these two to S tier. Okay, there you go. So Graduation, College Dropout, My Dark Twisted Beautiful Fantasy, S tier. Then we have All Mine. No, fuck. It's Yay, Life of Pablo, Watch the Throne, Booby Versace, and Yeezus, A tier. College, no, Late Registration, 808 and Heartbreak, B, right? C, Jesus is King, Kid See Ghost with Kid Cudi. D, Donda, okay? That is my tier list. Do you guys agree? Do you not? Do you like this sort of format of video? Because if you do, I'll make more. If you don't, I suppose I will not. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gone.